الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم أجمعين. Welcome, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are fine, and I hope you are in a good hands. Today, my dear students, we are going to talk about flying stars. Let's see together some new words for today. Let's start with the first word, intensely. Intensely. Intensely means, my dear, strongly or in a high degree. Let's see, the second word is aviation. Aviation. If you want to be a pilot, you have to study aviation. The word aviation, the flying or operating of an aircraft. Aviation. Aviation. Instructor. Instructor. Let's see an example about it. A flight instructor is a person who teaches others to fly planes. Instructor, to what? Instructor means the person who teaches something. An instructor. Notably. Notably. Let's see an example about it. The number of Arab pilots has notably increased. Increased. Notably. Notably means especially or in particular. The next word is gliding. Gliding. The word is gliding. See? Gliding. Gliding is the sport of flying in a light. The sport of flying in a light, engineless aircraft without engine. Aircraft without engine. Here, my dear, the next word is exemplary. Exemplary. Exemplary means excellent or providing a good example to others. Exemplary. The next word is coincide with. Coincide with. What is the meaning of the word coincide with? To happen at the same time as something else, especially all by chance. Coincide with. Coincide with. Here, my dear, we have to open our students book on page 90. 90. Let's see together. Exercise number 2. You are going to read a short paragraph about young women who become pilots. As you read, answer these questions. What was Munira's childhood dream? What is unusual about the story? Unusual about the story. Have you heard any similar stories before? What is unusual about the story? Have you heard any similar stories before? My dear students, don't forget, we are going to talk about Munira and Munira's childhood dream. Let's see together. You have to read this topic about a woman of distinction. This woman is called Munira. You have to read about it, and after that you can answer these questions. As you see, what was Munira's childhood dream? We are talking about the dream of Munira. What was her dream? After reading, my dear students, let's see together the answers. The first question here, what was Munira's childhood dream? As you see, it's clear from the picture now. She dreamed to be what? Munira's childhood dream was to become a pilot. To become a pilot. She wants to be a pilot. And don't forget, my dear students, that here is a very important question. What do you need? to be a pilot? What do you need to be a pilot? And we will see that together after that. Let's see the question B. What is unusual about the story? Have you heard any similar stories before? Maybe it's up to you. Maybe you heard many stories about some women before. If you had, or if you have listened, or if you have heard about any woman, could you tell us, please? We would like to know something. We would like to get some information from your point of view about these women. After reading, my dear students, you have to answer. What does a pilot need to learn before graduation? It is a very important question, my dear, and you can see it in the students' book questions. You can see it in the final exam. What does a pilot need to learn before graduation? Yes, a pilot should study hard, and he should, or she, should study flight physics. Number one, study flight physics. Number two, improve his English. Number three, and learn how to use aviation computers. You know, my dear students, before graduation, the pilot should study what? Flight physics, improve his English, and learn how to use aviation computer. My dear, here and listen to your students book, page 91. We are still talking about a woman of distinction. Here is Munira. Munira. Here, my dear, after reading the article about Munira, read the article again. Are these statements true or false? Justify your answer. Let's see together the first one. Who can do it? Who can do it? Yes, you can try. Read the first one and think to choose true or false. If it's false, you have to justify your answer. Why? Why is it false? You have time to read. Let's see together. Yeah, okay. Let's read together. Number one. Munira was a youngest Kuwaiti to become a pilot. Munira was the youngest Kuwaiti to become a pilot. Do you think it is true or false? Yes, you are right. Thank you so much. It's false. Why? As I told you, we have to justify our answers. She was Kuwait's first female pilot. Female pilot, it's a woman. Let's see the second one. As you think, after reading, Munira's father took his daughter's idea seriously. Do you think that Munira's father, I'm here talking about her father, took his daughter's idea seriously? Yes? Huh? Who can tell me? Yes, true. It's right. Thank you so much. Let's say together. Number C. Munira only trained on a single engined plane. Which one? Which one, true or false? Yeah, it's false. Thank you. You are a very brilliant student when you say, or when you said false. Why? Because she trained on single engined planes and other planes too. Other planes too. Number D, it took Munira 5 months, more than the rest of her class to get her private pilot's license? Do you think she was not smart enough? No, that's wrong. It is a wrong sentence. Why? Because Munira has got her private pilot's license 5 months earlier than the rest of her class. It means she was a very, very, very smart woman and brilliant. Number E, Munira didn't live with her parents while she was training. I think it's true. It is true. She lived in Jordan, so she could study. She wasn't living in Kuwait, and her mother, weren't living with her in Jordan. She lived alone. Let's see this sentence. Munira's accomplishments coincide with the appointment of the country's first female minister, Dr. Masumas al-Mubarak. Discuss. It's a question with you. It's a question with you or for you. Can you discuss this quotation, this statement? Munira's accomplishments coincide with the appointment of the country's first female minister, Dr. Masuma al-Mubarak. It's for you. Try to discuss, to talk with you. Let's see together our discussion about the sentence. Dr. or Doctora Masuma al-Mubarak was Kuwaiti's first female minister, and Munira is the first female Kuwaiti pilot. Both of them are hardworking, my dear students. Both of them worked hard to get this position. So both of them are hardworking and show great determination. Both of them are great people, my dear students. Now, my dear, we have finished our lesson about talking Munira and Dr. Masuma al-Mubarak. Thank you so much, my dear students, for listening. I hope to see you next period in a good health. Thank you so much.